What's going on, guys? Erik Werlin here, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about a free video editor. Yes, that's right, a completely free video editor. And I'm not talking about, like Windows Movie Maker or QuickTime or, some little app for your phone. I'm talking about a high-grade, high-end, professional, free video editing software. And that's called Davinci Resolve. Now, I've started using Davinci, and I come from I'm a long-time user of Adobe's Premiere Pro and After Effects and, all that stuff. And I gotta tell you, using Davinci Resolve has, really opened my eyes. Holy crap. This program is insanely powerful, and it's completely free. So, if you get this program, you can edit, you can color grade, you can do sound mixing, you can render, you can do everything. And again, it's completely free. I don't know if I've said that enough or too many times, but I'm going to say it again. It's completely free. It's available on Windows, Mac, and Linux. Now, if you're just doing vlogging or travel films or, you're just trying to work on your own projects, the free version of the software is incredible. You can do all your editing. You can edit up to 4K UHD footage. You have your color correction, you have your audio mixing, you can optimize rendering. They already have, just like in Premiere, they already have presets. You can just, click for YouTube or Vimeo or ProRes or whatever you're trying to render out, and you can do it. It's as simple as that. And for your average, person who's trying to just do vlogging or, travel videos or anything like that, or even just trying to learn video editing and get a feel for it and see if it's something that they enjoy, this program is perfect. Now, just to get this out of the way, I am not being paid by Blackmagic Design, who are the people who make Davinci Resolve, to say any of this. I have no affiliation with them, so this is all just my personal opinion, and I wanted to let you guys know about it because it is, again, blowing my mind how good this program is. So, there is a paid version of this software. Of course, they have to make money somehow. Now, as I said, the free version, you can still edit, you can use you can work on footage up to 4K, you have your color correction, you have your audio mixing and rendering, you can render, without a watermark or anything. But if you do get the paid version, which is $2.99, that opens up just another whole world of possibilities. So with the $2.99 version, with the paid version, and that's not $2.99 per year or $2.99 per month, that's just $2.99 flat out. So unlike Adobe's Premiere, you don't have a monthly subscription that you have to constantly pay. And when you buy a license for Davinci Resolve, you get the newest updates. When they release a new version, you get that one free. You can upgrade to it, you don't have to pay ever again. That is what you've paid, and you can upgrade every single time. Now, with the paid version, here's what you get that you don't get within the free version. So you can work with resolutions higher than 4K. So if you're editing, RED footage or ARRI Alexa footage or, 3D footage or anything like that, it's 8K, 6K, any of those, you can do it, no problems at all. Also, with the paid version versus the free version, you get multiple GPU rendering. So if you have 2 graphics cards, 3 graphics card SLI, anything like that, it'll use all of the GPUs available. Unlike Premiere, which doesn't, and that annoys the hell out of me because it is so slow, whereas Davinci Resolve is blazing fast. Also, with the paid version, you can collaborate, so you can make a centralized hub with the footage and multiple people can access that, so you can have more people working off the projects at the same time, which is amazing. You get all of the effects, so if you're editing, you want to do transitions or wipes or pans or, dissolves or anything like that, in the paid version, you get every single effect open to you without any issues. Also, with the paid version, you get the denoiser, which I gotta say, I've been using Premiere again for years, and you have to send it to After Effects, or sometimes you can do it in Premiere depending on the footage, and it's okay, but then you have third-party plugins like Denoiser 3 or Neat Video or any of those, which you also have to pay for. Davinci has it right in, and wow, it is insanely good. I am absolutely blown away with how good their denoiser is, and I'm using Davinci Resolve 15 for anyone out there who's wondering. Davinci Resolve 16 is coming out soon, And from everything I've read and seen and heard, it's going to be even better. That's what I love about DaVinci is every time they iterate, they really iterate. They make it better. They make it faster. They add great new features. They test it out. You know, it's coming. It's coming real soon. So I'm really excited about that. And I will actually be making a bunch of tutorials about a lot of these features. I'm learning how the denoiser works now because it's not quite as simple as, you know, slide one dial or two. You know, there's some play in there. But that's the great thing about it is that because DaVinci Resolve is a high-end color grading software and is becoming a high-end editor, you have so much more control and precision, and you can really make your images like absolutely perfect, and you can really make them shine. So also, getting back to the paid features, you also can work with 10-bit, 12-bit, 14-bit log footage. In the regular version, you're stuck with just the 8-bit regular H.264, you know, footage, or ProRes footage, or, you know, whatever format it is. It can't really do the higher end stuff. You also get HDR mode in the paid version, and you get all the 3D tools because DaVinci has a 3D compositing program built right into it, which is amazing. You've got, you know, you edit, you know, you color, do your effects, you render, do audio, everything. It's just one tab after another, not in that exact order, but just boom, boom, boom. You don't have to, unlike Premiere, where you have to export something to After Effects, do all your work, then send it back and whatnot. You can do everything right in DaVinci Resolve. So it's just, again, it's blowing my mind how powerful it is. And also, when it comes to the price, as I said, it's $299. So if you look at the way DaVinci does it versus, you know, Premiere Pro, which again is a lot of people know it, I'm coming from it. I still use Premiere, you know, every now and then because I'm still learning how to use DaVinci. But with Premiere, if you just want to use Premiere and nothing else from the Adobe Creative Cloud, you're paying $21 a month. So, you know, over the course of time, that's going to add up. And as filmmakers, we know being a filmmaker is not cheap. You have your gear, you have your lenses, memory cards, batteries, all that stuff. So the last thing you want to do if you're, you know, unless you need all those, you know, high-end features, the last thing you want to do, if you're just doing some, you know, basic video editing and vlogging, travel videos, you know, fun things like that, the last thing you want to do is pay even more money just so you can edit. So think of it this way. If you pay the $299 for DaVinci Resolve, within 14 months of just using just Premiere, you will have paid for DaVinci Resolve, and you get every single version after and every iteration that comes with DaVinci Resolve. And if you're paying for the entire Adobe Creative Cloud, so that's, you know, After Effects, Audition, or Audacity, I can never remember what it's called. It's one of those two. Premiere, Photoshop, After Effects, you know, all those, InDesign, all those programs, you're paying about $53 a month. So within about 5.5 months, you will have paid for DaVinci Resolve, which is insane. Now, Final Cut I know is about, if I remember right, is about the same price, about $300. Now, I personally don't have Final Cut. I don't have a Mac, which is one of the downsides of Final Cut is, you know, it's only available on Mac. You have to use their software. You have to use, you know, it only really works great with their codec, their ProRes format, whereas DaVinci works with everything. And again, DaVinci is available on Windows, Mac, and Linux, all three platforms. So again, I don't have much experience with Final Cut, but I do remember from the past, you know, before when it was Final Cut 7, it was good, but it wasn't great. And then I remember hearing when it became Final Cut X or 10 or whatever it's called these days, people just absolutely hate it. It's awful, and you know, you just people just wanted to stay away. I don't know if that's still the case. Let me know in the comments if that's the case. If you guys still use Final Cut, you know, what's it like? I haven't used it in years. So those are the main features of DaVinci Resolve that I think, you know, everyone should be aware of this program. It's amazing. It's so good. It's lightning fast. It's very customizable. Just like, you know, you might think when you first open it up, it's a little intimidating because you don't know where anything is. You know, you don't know how it works. How does this work? How do you do this? How do you do that? But that's how it is with any program when you first open it. I mean, I remember when I first opened After Effects and Premiere, I was just like, whoa, how I'm closing this. This looks scary. I don't know how to do any of this. But, you know, you just dive in, you learn little bit by little bit, and you get used to it. You learn how it works. And that's what I'm doing right now. When I bought my Blackmagic Pocket camera, Even I had another video about that I had some issues with that, but you know what? It's all fixed. It's all good now. I'm learning how to use it. I'll actually be posting a video about that camera and my review on it coming soon, so be sure to subscribe if you want to see that. I'm also going to be releasing a bunch of footage for free that I take on my camera so that you guys can download Davinci and start playing around with their Blackmagic RAW or B-RAW or BRAW or whatever, however people are pronouncing it. I like to call it B-RAW. But that way you guys at home can download the software, which is free, and you can play around with it and try it out in 4K, and you can try out the dynamic range and see what you think of it and just kind of get to know the program a little bit, just like I am. But I'm also going to be having tutorials coming out as I learn this program. I want to share what I learned with you guys. I'm still learning the best ways to do this and that and how it works, compared to doing things in Premiere. So I'm going to share all that with you guys. But if you need a free, completely 100% free video editor, I cannot stress this enough how much I recommend Davinci Resolve. It is amazing, and you will save a lot of money. Even if you pay for it, you're still going to save a lot of money over the course of time. So I will put a link to it down in the description below. Be sure to check it out. If you guys have any comments or questions about it, please, comment below and let me know. I'm curious to know what you guys think. What's your experience been with, with Premiere, Davinci, Final Cut? Are you looking into Davinci? Have you, switched over? And what are your thoughts? I want to hear from you guys. So be sure to subscribe, give this channel, give this video a like if you found it informational, if you enjoyed it. And if you guys are excited about, all the content I have coming out, all the tips, tricks, tutorials, and content, I'll see you guys later. And I hope you enjoy all the videos. So until next time, I'll see you guys later.